Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to today's talk. My name is Lorelai Dali. I am a therapist, artist, writer, teacher, and a starseed. And that's the topic of today's talk, starseeds. Who are starseeds? And what is their importance in today's world? Now, I'm sure that you have heard the term starseeds or maybe read about it on the internet. It keeps popping up, especially this year in 2020, because starseeds are part of Earth's ascension right now, a very important part. So it's good to know who are starseeds, where they're coming from, or what is their life purpose, and how are they helping the Earth to heal and the humanity to heal, and how are the starseeds helping us to step into 5D. And that's another term that I'm going to explain to you in a moment. What is 5D? What is 3D? And maybe I'll help you find out if you are a starseed. Okay, so let's start by talking a little bit about the universe and where we come from. I have to look at the notes here just to know the numbers. There's 10 billion galaxies known to us at the moment, and there is 100 billion of stars in Milky Way galaxy, which is our galaxy where the Earth is situated. So into the visible eye, to us at the moment, there is billion trillions stars. And it just makes you wonder how many of them are planets, how many planets are there, how many planets are inhabited by conscious beings, beings similar to us, maybe more advanced in different levels, whether technologically or spiritually or consciously. Like we cannot think that we are alone in the universe, that we are the humanity is the only conscious race, conscious species in the universe. And some of the species are more advanced than us. Some of them have better technology, some of them have more knowledge than us. And from a lot of research that I've done recently in 2020, because it has come to my attention that yes, we are not alone. Earth has been influenced by ETs, by aliens, however you call them, and they have affected the growth of Earth, the expansion of Earth. If you read about it a little bit more, it is said that Earth is an experiment, and humanity on Earth is an experiment, and they have created us in order to see the expansion of the Earth, to see how us as a humanity are going to develop and come from this 3D reality, which is 3D is like this material world where we are connected to our bodies and only that what is visible. 5D is a reality where everything is connected to energy, to intention. We create the reality that we live in, but in order to do this we have to become conscious, self-conscious, and develop spiritually on many levels. So this is Earth. We are humans on Earth, and we have come here and we've went through a few different cycles of expansion and development. Some of those cycles failed, like the ancient Atlantis. They weren't able to make it from 3D to 5D because they were drawn into those lower frequencies of materialism and greed and search for power. So their civilization failed, and here we are, humans again, trying to transcend the lower vibrations and expand into a higher consciousness of love and creativity and conscious creating of our reality. This is a very interesting time in the world. It has actually started back in 2012 when the Mayan calendar has ended. One era has finished and the new era has begun. Now the new era is all about stepping into 5D, which is different vibration where we are able to create our reality by our intention, by our thought. But it's only possible if we release the old patterns, if we release the lower frequencies, the negativity, the fear. And we are right in the middle of this process right now. As you have probably observed, 2020 has been quite crazy. It's been really weird and really unexpected. And we have been forced to to be locked in our houses, to be secluded, and to spend time with ourselves in order to look inside and see what it is that is blocking us from feeling the higher vibration, from feeling the love and the kindness and empathy and all those beautiful feelings that we all want to feel. But something is blocking us, and most likely it is fear. We have been living in fear for many centuries, or maybe many thousands of years. Who knows when it has started? We've been going through quite a few cycles. The ancient Atlantis, the Lemuria, and here we are again going through the cycle. And we have an opportunity to not to fail this time. We have an opportunity to transcend those lower vibrations, to connect to what is truly important, which is universal love, which is unity, which is collective consciousness of kindness and peacefulness. But we are not there yet. So now we're coming to the topic of starseeds. But before then, let's talk about who we are. We are humans. We have human bodies. We exist on Earth as part of humanity. But our bodies are just vehicles for our experience here on Earth. And in essence, we are souls who have decided to incarnate on this planet, maybe just for this one time, for this lifetime, or maybe we have incarnated on Earth many times before, in order to experience the diversity, the different emotions, learned through relationships with people, learned through different situations, and come back to the source, come back to the universal love in a way. In order to experience source, in order to experience itself, had to come into this lower vibration and go through all of those experiences to find out the way back to itself. And this is what we are. We are souls, parts of the source, little sparks of the universal energy that is experiencing itself in the material world. And we are here on Earth. So each and every person who is here is a soul in a body. And some of us are cosmic souls. Cosmic souls that decided to incarnate on the planet Earth in order to help Earth to heal, to ascend, to connect to this universal love and to this 5D vibration a bit faster. And those starseeds, the starseed souls, are the cosmic souls, which means that they have incarnated on different planets before, and they are more developed souls in a way. They're more conscious. They have been through different experiences on different planets within different species who are more advanced than humanity. So why are the starseeds here on Earth right now? Because we are going through a very important part in Earth's history, and some of the starseeds want to help. Some of them just come here to observe. I don't know if you've ever met people who are very childlike in their innocence, in the way they observe the reality. They're very curious about everything that's around them, and they're learning and they're observing us as humans, and everything's just new and exciting for them. Those are the starseeds that are here for the first time on Earth, because this is a very special time, and they want to be here for our expansion, for our ascension, and just to observe and see what happens. But most of the starseeds who are here have been here for many lifetimes. They have consciously helped people to come back to their true nature, to their the true being of a being of light, of parts of source, and they have helped to guide humanity in many different ways, on many different levels. And they, or us, we are here right now in order to assist in this great change that is happening right now. So the last period of Earth's development has finished in 2012. That's when the Mayan calendar has ended. In a way, it is said that it was supposed to be the end of the world, but in reality, it was just the end of the last phase of human development, the materialistic phase, the phase where there was a lot of injustice, there was a lot of lack of consciousness. People were very connected to the material world, and they were striving for power. It was all about individuals and individual needs, and we stepped away from the collective goal of being united and creating heaven on earth, as I call it. So that period has ended, and since 2012 we have been shifting and clearing a lot of old patterns. We have been working on the blockages that have been created through the previous period, through centuries of living in unawareness, and it's still going on right now. 2020 has been really crazy. As we all know, it's been very unexpected year. We have no idea how this happened, the big virus, and then the lockdown, and the changes in the world's economy and the way we live our lives. So it has been very shocking, but it is an opportunity for us, for each and every person, to look within, because now we have time to do it. A lot of people do not work. A lot of people are, like most of us, we're not able to travel. We are not able to socialize. We don't distract ourselves with the things that we would usually use as distractions from who we are. So we have a big opportunity to look within and heal what is standing on our way towards higher vibrations. So I do encourage you to spend time with yourself, and if you have had any weird symptoms during this time, during 2020, it probably means that you have been ascending. You have been opening up your consciousness to who we truly are and what's really important. Weird symptoms like feeling very, very tired all the time, or feeling distracted. Different aches and pains, anxiety and depression is very prominent in 2020, and it's not just because of the lockdown, it's because we are shifting. Any other weird symptoms like weight gain, or getting different rashes on your skin, all of these are symptoms of clearing the old patterns, clearing out the old negative energy, and opening up to the higher consciousness. So don't think that if you're feeling different, if you're very emotional and there's different weird things happening to you, that there's something wrong with you. This is just a part of ascension. And whatever happens to us on a personal level is the same what happens to the earth, to the humanity. So whatever we are able to shift in the microcosmos, which is us, is going to reflect on the macrocosmos, which is the planet Earth, humanity, and the universe. So I feel that we, each and every person, has a responsibility right now to really, really, really look within and really shift anything that doesn't agree with our hearts, doesn't agree with the feeling of universal love, with connecting with others, and the lower energies and the lower vibrations. They need to be shifted for each and every one of us in order to help to shift humanity and the earth, and to help us create a different world. The new world, or as people call it in the politics now, the new world order. The new world is going to happen soon, but it's up to us what kind of world we're going to create. And it starts with each and every single person. Okay, so we talked about the Earth, the ascension, the 3D, 5D, all very briefly, but if you want to look a little bit more into the topic, I highly recommend Elizabeth April's YouTube channel. She has loads and loads of information about our cosmic origins, about how humanity has come to be, about ETs, and about our ascension as humans. So look up Elizabeth April and get more information from her. and I'm going to talk about starseeds now, because that's the topic of this talk, and I'm sure you're very curious about who the starseeds are and if you are a starseed. So starseeds, being highly developed souls, very often have a feeling of being different. If you ever felt like you don't belong, like you're looking for a place that you're going to fit in, and you cannot find this place because everything just feels strange and everybody just feels so different than you, then you are probably a starseed. And you would feel this way because you do not come from here. Your home is somewhere else, and you may have this feeling of looking for home or longing to go home, but anywhere you go on earth, it just doesn't feel like home. Do you have that feeling? I know I've had this feeling since I remember, just this big longing to go home. Starseeds often are very interested in the universe, in the stars. So either looking up at the stars, being interested in astronomy or astrology, and any kind of mystical arts as well. Starseeds are always looking deeper for a deeper meaning of everything. They are very curious about every single topic they come across. So they want to learn more about what is going on, because they want to learn more about Earth. Like, Earth is not our home. We need to learn about it. We need to learn about humans. So lots of curiosity, a strive for knowledge, wanting to find out where things are coming from, how things come to be. That's another part of being a starseed. Another quality of a starseed is very strong intuition and very often like psychic abilities, whether it's precognition or prophetic dreams, or just having the feeling of knowing without having a reason to know why you know what you know. That's something I get very often. I just know things, and if somebody asks me why did you say that, why did you say that that's going to happen, or why do you know that this is right, this is wrong, or this is true, this is untrue, I just know, and I cannot explain why, because it's just this deep knowing connected to the intuition, and maybe because starseeds are connected to the universe and get information from different planes than just science and what we can prove and what we can see with our eyes. Starseeds always look more deeply into things. They always wonder, and they're always curious. Another trait of a starseed is very, very deep empathy, which means like feeling what the other person is feeling, and kindness. Just kindness is the way that all souls are striving to be. We're striving to be kind to one another, because we know that you and me are part of the same source. We are the same. So you don't want to treat somebody in a way that you wouldn't want to be treated. So kindness, and also looking for peace, peaceful life, no drama. Starseeds don't like drama because it's not natural. It's a not natural state of being in chaos and drama and unpleasant emotions and hating other people or wanting to cause somebody harm. That's not natural for us. It's not natural for Source, so it's not natural for us. And starseeds feel it, and they know it. So kindness, peace, very deep empathy, very strong intuition. Also awareness, self-awareness, like knowing who you are, knowing that you are more than just this body, and getting to know yourself. For starseeds, it usually starts very early in development, like they become self-aware quite early in life, in a human life, and they also become very aware of reality, of surroundings, just seeing things as more than what they appear to be. What else? Then that's the important one. Having this feeling that you have a deeper purpose in life. Maybe you don't know what the purpose is because like you're not fully aware and connected to the knowledge that your soul knows, because we are quite limited in the human bodies, in this human vessel. We don't know everything yet, but having the feeling that there is a deeper purpose to your existence, to your life, that there is something you're supposed to do. Because a starseed came to Earth to do something important, which is helping humanity to heal, expand, and ascend. So, do you recognize any of those traits in yourself, any of those feelings? If you do, you probably are a starseed, because there's a lot of us here on Earth right now. As I said, some of us have been here through many lifetimes, some of us are here just for this period of time. But those are the traits that prove to you that you are a starseed, you are a cosmic soul, and you have a higher purpose. And what the purpose is, you're going to find out by looking at your gifts and your talents and your skills, because each of us has a specific set of skills that we come with to this world. As I call them, they are our superpowers. And those are the skills that are going to show us what our purpose is in this lifetime. Some people are here to heal other people, whether with the energy or whether with words. Some people are about connecting others with each other. Some are about spreading knowledge and wisdom and awareness. And there's many more things that starseeds can do here on Earth. But most of all, we are here to raise the vibration of humanity. And as I said before, it's about raising your own vibration first. So once you get rid of anything that's blocking you, once you get rid of fear, because fear is something that's blocking higher vibrations, then you will be able to raise your vibration and help the humanity and the Earth raise the vibration to 5D. So overall, that's our biggest purpose here on Earth in this moment. Now, I thought we can do a short exercise if you want to find out if you do feel like you're a starseed, where you're coming from. So a little meditation exercise. So I'm going to ask you to just close your eyes for a moment. Just make sure that you are comfortable, that you're not busy doing anything else. Close your eyes for a moment. Maybe put your headphones in and just take a deep breath and just connect to stillness. And just take another deep breath and just allow yourself to relax. Just relax and connect to your breath. Just allowing everything around you and any thoughts, any problems that you might have had when you start watching this video, just allow it to float away. And just connect to yourself through connecting through your breath. And just keep on breathing in and out. And as you're relaxing your body, you're also relaxing your mind and just going deeper and deeper. And just floating away into the feeling of peacefulness, relaxation. And as your body is floating away and your mind is floating away, just imagine that you're floating into the universe, just going higher and higher, just flying into the universe, just slowly going higher and higher into the universe, and just see yourself floating through our galaxy, just seeing stars on your left, on your right, in front of you, passing different stars, different planets, different galaxies. And it's all so shining and bright shining stars on the black sky. And just allow yourself to float and passing different stars, passing different planets. And at one point, you're going to feel drawn into one of the planets that you are passing. That's the planet that you come from. So just allow yourself to float towards this planet that you are feeling drawn to. And as you're coming closer to the planet, just observe what it looks like. And as you land, just allow yourself to slowly walk around and observe everything that surrounds you. What is this planet? What does it look like? Are there any plants there, any mountains, any lakes? What color is everything? What are the colors? What are the sounds? Do you see any life there? Are there animals, creatures? Other people that look like you? And what do you look like? Just look at yourself. What do your hands look like? What color is your skin? And maybe there is a little lake or a body of water that could be used as a mirror, so you can look at your face and see the shape of your head and your eyes and your nose. What do you look like? And are you getting any information as to what is the name of the planet? What is the name of your species? What is your name on that planet at the time that you were living there? Maybe you're getting a flashback of your life on that planet. Maybe just daily situations. Did you have a job that you were doing? Did you have a family? Or maybe this planet doesn't have families. Maybe there's a different structure there. Do you see other people around you, other people of your kind around you? And just give yourself a few moments just to remember that life and just connect with it and connect with your cosmic family. Very good. And you can allow yourself to keep that knowledge when you're going to come back here to your life on Earth. So just see yourself floating high up again, just leaving this planet and coming back to the universe, passing the stars and the planets and just floating back to our Earth. Slowly in your own time, just feel yourself coming back to your body, coming back to this incarnation on planet Earth, and keeping all of the memories of what you have experienced in your mind. And whenever you're ready, just open your eyes. Very good, guys. I hope that you found this exercise helpful and that you saw something meaningful and significant from your different life on a different planet, and maybe you know a little bit more of your starseed origin, of your cosmic origin. If you do, you are welcome to share what you saw in the comments. And maybe any of the traits that you see in yourself or any of the ascension symptoms that you experienced this year. Please feel free to write in the comments under this video anything that is significant to you when we talk about starseeds and your own ascension and your own experience of your different cosmic life. Now I wanted to talk to you about artistic part of my work that I do intuitive painting, and very often when I start creating, I'm not sure what it's going to be, what is going to come out of the creation. And recently when I've done quite a few pouring paintings, some of them look to me like the stars and the universe. Like you can see the painting right behind me, that's one of my galaxies, one of my paintings. But one of the paintings spoke to me really deeply on the level of our cosmic origin. And I have used this painting and some of the computer graphics to create a symbol for starseeds. And I'm going to show you the symbol in a moment. And what does the symbol represent? First of all, the energy of our cosmic origins, the energy of starseeds, and the connection that each starseed can have with another starseed. Because when you are a starseed, you do feel lonely very often because you don't belong. You don't know where your place is in this world, in humanity, on the earth. So when you find another starseed, and I'm sure that you have come across some people in your lifetime where you were just like you just connected instantly and you felt like you've known each other forever. you feel supported when you connect to the other starseeds. And that's what the symbol that I have created represents to me, and this connection between starseeds. When we connect with each other, we are able to support each other, and when we come together, we can create stronger energy and stronger shifts, because as a collective of starseeds, we can support each other and we can create bigger changes. So that's what the symbol symbolizes to me. The design symbolizes to me. It's all about connecting starseeds, and it's all about recognizing our cosmic heritage and our cosmic origins. And I have put the design on a t-shirt. So I would invite you to visit my website and take a look at the t-shirt. I'm going to post a photo here in a moment as well. If you decide to purchase the t-shirt, then you're going to show the other starseeds that yes, I am here and I am ready to connect. So this is a design called Starseeds Unite, and I invite you to take a look at it. And then if you like it, visit my website. It's lorelai.com, and just go to the shop section and check out the t-shirt and check out the design. And maybe I'll create more merchandise with this design, like maybe a bag or a pillow, something that you can keep in your house and just feel the energy of this design, of this symbol, and allow it to help you connect with other starseeds. And if you need any support in your ascension process, in releasing old patterns, in coming closer to who you truly are, I would invite you to book a session with me, or come to one of my courses. I'm going to have a Vedic art course starting in January. Vedic art is a great method of finding out who you truly are, finding out your creativity, connecting to your true nature, and releasing a lot of old habits and old patterns. So Vedic art course is going to start in January. It's going to be an online course. And I also have a 30 Days to Self-Love Challenge, which is another online course that I have run a couple of times during the summer, and people found it really helpful in loving themselves. And self-love is a first step to connecting to who you truly are, to accepting who you truly are, and who we are without self-love. How can we love other people if we don't love ourselves? So we need to learn to love ourselves first, and then we can love other people and spread the love all over the world and all over the universe. So thank you very much for watching this talk. I hope you found it useful. If you need any more information or contact with me, please visit my website. It's lorelai.com, and the link is under this video. And I'll speak to you soon.